Hi boys and girls, it's Retell Tuesday, and as you can see I have some friends here behind me and they want to know all about our story today. I have a fox, I have a horse, and I have a nice little dog here, and they want to learn about the hula hoopin' queen. That's our story. So if you haven't watched the story video, please shut this off right now and then come back to it, because right now I'm going to teach you how to retell a story by just using your hand. It's called the 5-finger retell. Alright, so now let's do the 5-finger retell. And as you can see, we have in the center the 5-finger retell. We have characters, setting, beginning, middle, and end. Now parents, if you cannot print out this piece of paper, that's okay, because we're going to create our own. So I'm going to take that away for a moment, and it doesn't matter which way you have your hand, because I write with my right hand. I'm going to trace my left hand quickly. And once again, just trace the best you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right. This is what we're calling a little rough draft. We're going to put our ideas so when we do use our hand to retell the story, we know what to talk about. In the center of the hand, I always like to put the title of our story. So the title of our story is the Hula Hoopin' Queen. Okay? And then for our thumb, we are going to put the characters. So I'm going to write characters on my thumb. And then I am going to list my characters over here. So when I do retell my story, I know exactly what to say. So my characters are Kamika, Mama, that's Kamika's mom. And then there is Jamira. And remember, Jamira is the girl in the neighborhood that is trying to beat Kamika, or now Kamika is trying to beat Jamira to be the hula hoopin' queen. And then another main character is Miss Adeline. It's Miss Adeline's birthday. All right. So there we have our characters so far. For our pointer, it's the setting. The setting is where the story takes place. This story takes place in Kamika's house and her neighborhood. Okay, so Kamika is in her house cleaning, getting ready for the party. The party is in Kamika's house, but Kamika also has to go to the store, and she does some hula hooping outside in her neighborhood. All right, so far we have the characters, the setting, and now we need the beginning of the story. So I'm going to write beginning. And I'm going to put a few things. Remember, we can't tell the entire story. We can only put the main events. So in the beginning of the story, let's scoot this down a little bit. Kamika gets up and is ready to go hula hoop with Jamira, but she's not allowed to because they have to get ready for a party and they have to clean the house. Okay, it's Miss Adeline's party, and so they have to do a lot of cleaning and they have to bake a cake. All right, and this makes Kamika sad, and so we should really talk about feelings as well when we're retelling. All right, then the next thing is the middle. Okay, in the middle of the story, the cake doesn't turn out. So Kamika is sent to the store. And when she comes out of the store, she sees Jamira. And they start to hula hoop. But she's got to get back, and Kamika has to get back, so she rushes home with the sugar to rebake the cake. All right, so let's pause for a second. Characters: Kamika, Mama, Jamira, Miss Adeline. The story takes place in Kamika's house and in her neighborhood. In the beginning of the story, Kamika wakes up, she's ready to go hula hoop, but her mom says, nope, we have to get ready for Miss Adeline's birthday party. It's at our house and we have to clean. And Kamika is sad. Eventually, as they're cleaning and baking the cake doesn't turn out. And so Mama sends Kamika home or to the store to get more sugar. On her way out of the store, she sees Jamira and she starts to hula hoop. She rushes home with the sugar because she's got to get that new cake baked. All right, and at the end, Miss Adeline and everyone is at the house. There's no time to rebake the cake, but someone has brought donuts. And Kamika finds out that Miss Adeline loves strawberries, and there's some whipped cream. So Kamika puts strawberries and whipped cream on a chocolate donut, and Miss Adeline is so happy. They also begin to hula hoop because Jamira and a bunch of other friends are at the party. Everyone starts hula hooping. And in the end, they find out Miss Adeline is very good at hula hooping, and that's probably who the hula hooping queen should be, is Miss Adeline. And everyone is so happy. That's our 5-story retell. So boys and girls, go ahead. Parents, help your child create kind of like this rough draft of what they're going to say, and then they can always use this to retell their story. And take that away, and they can retell the story just by using their hand. Characters, setting, beginning of the story, middle of the story, end of the story. All right, send me your pics. Have a good day, you guys.